Ugh, strange. I just had the strangest dream, actually, that there was theme parks. Wait, a theme park? You cannot be kidding me. What kind of theme park? A carnival? A massive park that's full of roller coasters and everything in between? I'm not quite sure, but the fire chief himself is about to tell you something, that I'm actually not the fire chief. So, subscribe, enable post notification, ring the bell, make it go ding. We're here, and it's gonna get a little weird. It's definitely gonna get a little weird because we're talking about something extraordinary, something that's never been done ever before, and that is, wow, theme parks. Of course, no other than theme parks. Somebody recline back. I want to recline. Why not? Wait, why do you sit so proper on the couch at the fire station? Most places you can like lay back and recline, but I guess like if you're visiting the fire station, you have to be on your best behavior no matter what, right? You have to be on your absolute best behavior, and that means sitting properly on the couch. Club Brooks will be closing in an hour. Well, that's good information to know. It's in the middle of the night. I woke up from my weird dream. Let's talk about theme parks just a little bit, because now they're more than ever going to be showing up throughout all of Brookhaven, and here's why, and here is the possibility of that, and the extraordinary projection for the next year and everything to arrive and, well, just proceed forth. Okay, so let's look at the game passes here first and foremost, just to kind of start this off, because this is very essential. We talk about it now. As you all know, we talk about a lot of different updates that kind of do happen to occur. There's been many times we have projected updates, one being the fishing boat, a yacht, kind of like a campground. All these updates we've kind of talked about beforehand and before they arrived. So I thought, what better way to kind of dive into all the themes, or not just themes, but estates, as I'm going to classify them, that allow us to have an opened part of land and just kind of look at the possibilities of what we already have and what is now possible and what's going to be possible going forward into the future, because it's like nothing we've ever seen before. Let's talk about this estate game pass. It was one of the game passes that we recently got, and in this pass it says the pass is permanent, so once you buy this, you're going to be able to get maybe a theme park in the future, I don't know, but access to north and south estate lots. These bigger lots give you the unique ability for more roleplay options. Currently 3 structures are available, with more on the way. What does that mean? More on the way. Okay, that sounds kind of interesting. Now, there's one thing to note, is when Wolfpack said there was more apartments on the way, it was true. It was 100% true. We ended up getting the bike shop, a few extra apartments, and we even got the huge mansion penthouse apartment, which was something that I'd never seen before. It has a fountain, a secret lawnmower that you can spawn in because it's a glitch. Whoa. Did you see that? Something just spawned from the sky. Oh, well, anyways, so yeah, they have those little features that are just absolutely phenomenal for apartments. So they are going to be more estates coming soon. They are going to top up the ones and previous ones that we have. So if we go here, let's go ahead and go over to one of the estate lots and see if anybody happens to have anything spawned into them. It is vacant, actually, so let's go ahead and look at what we can spawn if we decided to do that. So obviously, we get these 3 and 3 more standbys here. So this is interesting. Okay, this is very interesting. So we have the prison, which is an RP set. Now, this is very, very important to talk about and very important to go over here, because RP sets are usually over the top. They're usually a bit beyond what would be a normal roleplay living quarters for a family, a very wealthy family, as we see with those other 2 mentions, right? So RP sets pretty much bring something that we've never seen before, and that is, of course, a prison, or a theme park, or a water park even. That kind of ties into the theme park as well. There could be a theme park with roller coasters, but there could also be a massive water park that gets introduced as an RP set. There could be a giant agency base with more bunkers. There's really limitless possibilities on what can be added here. So let's go ahead and spawn in the prison here. Now, the prison was the first one that really just blew us all away, with a huge surprise, because this one is like nothing we've ever seen before. We knew we needed a prison. We knew we needed something that was going to kind of be Brookhaven Correctional Facility, right? We knew we wanted a prison, but all we had was a simple jail. But now we have this, and this means that there's going to be room to add bigger buildings and bigger things that we have needed, that we haven't yet received before. And some of you may have plenty of ideas on what some of those things might be, and do post that in the comment section below. What bigger size RP set you would love to see? Would you like to see a carnival, a theme park, a water park, or something beyond that even more? I'm really interested to see the comments, because some people might say they want a huge agency base, or some other facility like the prison that would make sense and aid in furthering those awesome role plays and just getting more role play sets. Because if we go to our house section though, we will see that something very special occurs there too with the houses, because, well, we can't obviously see them here, but with the houses, we get different opportunity. And what I mean by that is, with the different opportunities, we get like the vampire house. So it wouldn't be unusual for like maybe the next Halloween to see a massive Halloween RP set that could be a Dracula castle or something. This is something that I'm really kind of wanting to happen, since we get the vampire house, right? Let's get a Dracula castle as an RP set on the Estate Game Pass. That would be cool. Why? Because we've never seen a castle, right? But castles very much so exist. There's probably castles near where some of you live, actually, that are very historic. And castles are so cool, and it would be cool to be able to see something like that in Brookhaven. Now, Brookhaven usually doesn't like to go too over the top or out of its way to be weird. There's not going to be no aliens or zombie bases or anything that's just fictional to the highest degree. But that's why I said castles could work. An old vintage Dracula castle, very much so real, very much so has history there, and could tie into even theme packs and future theme packs, because just like with the Estate Pass, we have the theme pack, which we haven't seen nothing new added to ever since its release, actually. So that's interesting. Now, there is another spot here for another Game Pass, and I think that's going to be coming soon. What that Game Pass is, I can't really tell you right now, because I personally don't know, but I know there's probably a few other Game Passes or ideas for Game Passes that Wolfpack probably has written down somewhere in his little notepads. But right now we got the Estate Game Pass, and that's the newest one, and that's the one I recommend you check out if you have the Robux to do so, because it is very impressive, and it's going to be expanding here over the next few months. We could see, just like how we did last year, a brand new bakery got introduced that was Madison's home technically in the game files, and that tied into the lore of Agency, Mr. Brookhaven, and all this stuff. That was an RP set that got introduced at Christmas. So we could see this Christmas, I'm going to call it now, Santa's Workshop. So, I mean, obviously that's 2 months away. I mentioned Christmas very briefly, but it could be something that could be down the line. Santa's Workshop, a much more efficient one with the sled, the elves' working quarters, and everything in between. Christmas could be really special this year, and that's going to be something that's interesting to know. So yeah, either way, we are moving forward, and it has been absolutely a blast lately with just seeing the Halloween update, everything that it has to offer. And I think maybe Friday, coming Friday, we're going to see a new update. I don't know, though. I really don't. We're just going to have to hope and wait and see. But I'll have more stuff talking about that, as well, as you all know. So with that aside, thanks for watching the content, always supporting the videos. We do this every day because we do that, and that's just how we do it, and we're going to keep that up. So love you guys. We'll see you all in the next one. I got to get out of this prison.